Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out who is about to enter your life. Is it an ex or is it someone new, someone you already know, and when will they be entering your life? So for the first group, I have this light blue stone over here, this green marble for group 2, and the yellow stone for group 3. So feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all your options, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the blue stone, first let's use the oracles to determine who is about to enter your life. And the cards that came out for it were Companion, Eagle, Discontent and Boredom, Shadow, Unfinished Symphony, and a Leg Up. Okay, so first things first, this is definitely someone you already know. I don't think that this is an individual who is completely new to you. The good news over here with Companion is that this person is here to stay. So once they come into your life, once you connect with them, once they become a part of your life, they will be in it for the long haul. And I truly feel over here with Companion that it is also quite possible, especially if you're looking to get married, that this might be the person whom you end up marrying ultimately. I feel over here with Eagle that this individual has had their eyes on you for some time, but it's quite possible that they did not make any move because you were either dating someone else at the time, so they thought that it would be better to just stay in their lane for that duration. You might have recently had a breakup and now they're aware of it, so they're like, okay, this is my opportunity. Group 1 is single at the moment. This has happened. I mean, this is what I had been waiting for, not necessarily hoping for, but definitely waiting for. So now is my chance and I'm going to go grab this opportunity. It's also possible over here with Discontent and Boredom and Unfinished Symphony that this is someone with whom you'd always felt an intense connection, but either of the two things happened. So either when you proposed to them, they rejected you, or when they proposed to you, you rejected them. Either way, there definitely was this heavy vibe of what could have been of us or of this connection. So which is why we have Unfinished Symphony over here. This connection with that individual whom either you had rejected or they had rejected you still isn't over. Although since that episode, Moon over here tells me that you both really sort of went into your own shells. You both really cut down on the amount of interactions that you both used to have with each other. It's also possible with Shadow over here that each time you guys bumped into each other or saw each other in a public space, you either try to look the other way, they try to look the other way, or you start looking at the ground, they start looking at the ground. Just basically, you both tried to avoid having an eye contact, or you tried to avoid having to talk to them. It was almost as if you could feel some sort of guilt almost for having rejected them, or if it was the other way around, they always felt some sort of guilt for having rejected your proposal. But a fact that neither you could run away from nor could they run away from was that there definitely was something between you and between them. It's also possible that this is someone whom you used to be very good friends with at a particular stage in your life, and then gradually you guys just fell out of touch, or something or the other happened, and then you both just stopped basically being as involved in each other's lives as you used to be. Maybe they went ahead starting dating someone else and really alienated their friends, or you went ahead starting dating someone else and alienated them, or sort of had a disconnect with your friends at the time, and this could have been one of those people. There can be an age difference between you guys, either by a year or a few years. I feel like it's going to be somewhere between, give or take, 3 to 5 years, although it can be less or more than that, of course, but I'm leaning more towards that. This individual is very attractive to look at, but they're very emotional also. The thing is that they don't let their emotions come to the surface that much. They are the master at controlling their emotions. They will not let anything come on their face. They will not let you even get a whiff of how it is that they're feeling unless and until they want you to. So everything that they're telling you, everything that they're expressing through their emotions or their body language, every move seems to be very well calculated. As we're speaking, this person is missing you a lot. They're thinking about you a lot. If they've never been together with you but always knew you, they're fantasizing about you a lot. Of late, you might have started seeing their hazy face in your dreams. They might have started popping up in your dreams out of nowhere. That is also quite possible. Another thing over here is that once this individual comes into your life, they will sort of be like your biggest support system. A person whom you can always count on for the best advice. This is the kind of person who will always tell you what you need to hear instead of what you want to hear. I also see that this is someone who will help you face your fears or face your shadow side head first. They will not let you run away from emotions that are dark or that are heavy, because they will know that this is crucial for your growth, for your development. So they'll hold your hand and they'll help you sort of walk your way through fire, but they will be with you. So the fact that the word companion has popped up over here, they truly will be like that, your companion through thick and thin, through all the ups and downs, highs and lows of life. You or this person might have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. Pisces has come out over here very strongly. This person has a very sharp nose as well. I also feel like this person has a tendency of always making other people laugh, always being the life of the party. But when it comes to them, you might have noticed that they sometimes get mood swings. Like sometimes something about them seems a little bit off, as if something is bothering them, something is going on in their mind, they're upset. But like I said, they don't necessarily like to talk about what is it that's bothering them or what is it that is upsetting them. So communication is something, without a doubt, that you will have to work upon with once you get together with this individual. It's possible that they might be a musician or might have a knack for music. Maybe they know how to play the keyboard, something like that. Or maybe that is where you met them, a music class perhaps. Okay, so now let us see the possible timing of when will this person come in your life. And the cards that came out for it are the Fool, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So if you're watching this reading in 2022, it's quite possible that around February of 2023, this individual might contact you or come into your life. But for the rest of you, it can be, this is a timeless reading by the way, so it can be a period of 7 weeks that this person takes to come into your life. The gesture that comes from them to you, firstly, is not going to be something too grand, okay? It's going to be something very simple, perhaps done with the intention of just to sort of break the ice with you. So don't expect anything too grand or, whole paragraphs from their side. That won't be happening. It might just be a simple one-liner text that they send your way. And another message that I'm getting over here with the Fool is that even though this is someone whom for most of you, this is someone whom you already know. For a few of you, of course, it can be someone who always fancied you, but you never really knew about their existence until, of course, the time that they show up in your life. Regardless, if you already know this person, when they contact you, the way that they're talking or just how they are as a person now, you might pick up on these very brand new vibes sort of from them. So even though this is someone you know, the version of theirs that they present to you might feel a bit unfamiliar, but it won't be discomforting. So don't worry about that. Don't worry that you will feel as if you're talking to a stranger. That's not going to happen. But basically, how they are now might be very, very different from how you remember them. They might have Aquarius or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn also somewhere in their chart, or you might have these signs present in your chart. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 1. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the green marble, first we'll use the oracle cards to find out who is coming in your life, and then we'll use the tarot cards to see when will they be entering your life. So the cards that came out for you were Child Divine, Butterfly, Recognition and Reward, Spiritual Strength, Thinker, and Soulmates. Interesting. So this is definitely a soulmate that's about to enter your life. Now, for some of you, of course, this is going to be a totally new person, someone that you've never met, and who will probably enter your life at a time when you have either achieved something significant in your career, perhaps, or gone through some sort of personal transformation. This can be internal transformation or external transformation. Perhaps you've experimented with your looks or something like that. They might also enter your life at a time when you have perhaps transitioned from a rather difficult phase into your life into much calmer waters. That being said, for most of you, I feel like this is someone who's already known to you. It is quite possible over here with Child Divine that this is a person whom you've known ever since you were a child. Maybe not like a toddler or something, but let's say someone whom you've known since you were in your preteens, perhaps. Can be someone whom you attended school with, you guys perhaps went to the same daycare, grew up in the same neighborhood, families are friends with each other, a scenario like that. This individual at the moment is doing fantastic in their life. Their career is sorted, they're getting a lot of fame, recognition, minting a lot of money from whatever it is that they're doing. It's like, it's kind of like they have arrived, you know, everything just seems to be working out in their favor. They've also gone through a glow up of sorts, so if you are still connected with this person on social media, you might have witnessed this thing yourself, that ever since puberty hit them, it really did wonders for them. This person might have a baby face, might be someone who looks younger than their age, someone who loves to dress in bright colors, regardless of whether they're masculine or feminine. This is someone who has a knack for looking good, who has a knack for just, you know, always dressed to the nines. They don't really like to look shabby or just put on anything when they're stepping out of the house. They really like to present themselves in a proper manner. Can be someone who's fond of accessories too. Someone who of late I feel has become very popular suddenly in your community. It's almost as if it's been, let's say, 10-12 years since you guys were out of school, and now suddenly they're the talk of the town again because perhaps they've achieved something quite substantial in their career, and so now almost after 10-12 years your group is abuzz with news about this person. They hated to get to know that this person did this or they did that, things like that. Somewhere I feel over here with Thinker that you think about this person a lot and they think about you a lot too. Soulmates over here tells me that there can be instances where you and this person mirror each other quite a lot. So it's possible that, let's say, you watch tarot readings keeping them in mind, but whatever the reader says, you're like, that sounds more like me, that sounds like my energy. But the truth is that you and them are mirroring each other, which is why what they are going through feels like something that you're going through. So no matter how long it's been since you guys have been in touch or spoken to each other or interacted face to face, this individual, basically you never left their thoughts. Okay, they think about you a lot till date. Somewhere, spiritual strength tells me that this can be one of those connections that has had its fair share of trials, its fair share of ups and downs. I also feel with recognition and reward and soulmates that this was a connection where two people had feelings for each other, but they never really confessed it. Sometimes you could have picked it up from their body language or from the way that they were the things that they were saying to you perhaps, but I don't think you explicitly did anything or said anything to them to make them know for a fact that you have feelings for them, and vice versa. They never did or said anything like that either. Like I said, it's quite possible that you too might have gone through some sort of glow up or transformation or achieved something fantastic in your career. And let me tell you that if you guys are connected on social media or you have a set of mutual friends, it has not gone unnoticed. Okay, this person has noticed your glow up. They have noticed everything that's working out for you. Spiritual strength is also indicating that this is a connection that is strongly supported by both your spirit guides and theirs. In fact, of late, you guys might be seeing a lot of repeating 3s, a lot of repeating 4s, which is just a sign that you can take that union with this person is fast approaching. For some of you, this can be someone whom you have a child with, and then things just did not go well with you guys at the time. Maybe you guys had your child at a very young age, and then you went their way, they went their way. And perhaps now somehow you guys are being brought back into each other's lives to give it a second shot, if you're up for it, of course. Although soulmates tells me that neither do they have any ill feelings towards you, nor do you have any grudges or ill feelings towards them. In fact, the energy that I am picking up on over here with spiritual strength and soulmates is that this seems to be a connection that is going through like the test of time, you know. The timing is never right, or when you're available, they're not available. When they're available, you're not available. Something or the other just keeps happening. And you often keep on thinking and wondering, when the fuck am I going to finally get aligned with this person? So lo and behold, that seems to be happening now. You or this person might have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your charts. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn might also be present, by the way. For maximum number of you, I'm sensing that this is someone whom you've known since a very young age. But of course, it's a general reading, so it does not have to be true for all of you. Okay, so with this, let's find out when will this person enter your life. So the cards that came out for it are Justice, King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Alright. If you're watching this reading in October, hopefully before 31st October, it's quite possible that they might enter your life within October itself. But this is a timeless reading, so if not October, it's possible that they will make a move towards you or reappear in your life within a span of the coming 10 weeks. So basically 10 weeks from whenever you come across this video. With Justice, King of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups, this connection has a huge potential to transform into the stuff of your dreams, honestly. Because Justice over here tells me that even though you both as individuals are very different from each other, your likes and dislikes, the kind of careers that you're into, and other things also might be very different from each other. But despite that, you both blend beautifully with each other. You both complement each other very well. It's a very good system of checks and balances, so to speak. Also, with King of Pentacles over here, when this person does approach you or comes into your life, their intention will not be to mess around with you. They're not looking for a fling. They're not looking for anything short term. They want commitment. They want stability. They want you for the long haul. And with 10 of Cups over here in soulmates, it is quite possible that this connection will progress into marriage and commitment and things of that nature. I also feel with 10 of Cups over here that your friends and family will instantly like them for you, and their friends and family will like you a lot as well. And of course, there is a very strong possibility that you both will have a child together as well. I am sensing though that in the past, one or both of you made a lot of assumptions about the other or did a lot of overthinking, and that could have caused some problems in this connection. So perhaps this time around, if you are getting a second shot with this individual, you and them both might want to hold your horses a little bit and not really let your mind run astute with all sorts of, things that maybe this is what's happening and that is what's happening. It's always better to just ask or talk it out instead of assuming and ruining things. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 3, so for those of you who chose the yellow stone, first we'll look at the oracle cards to find out who is coming in your life, and then we'll use the tarot cards to find out when will this person enter your life. So the cards that came out for you are Athlete, Kangaroo, Truth, Hope, Why, and Co-create. Beautiful. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is the energy of a crush of yours who's going to come into your life, and you might get into a beautiful relationship with them. Definitely seems to be like someone whom you currently think about a lot or are fascinated with a lot. And as I can see over here, the feelings are mutual, the feelings are reciprocated. Your favorite part about this person might be their eyes, by the way. If this isn't a crush, if you are absolutely single, you're not thinking about anyone right now, Hope over here tells me with truth that this is a past life connection that will be entering your life, and when they do come in your life, it might not feel as if you're meeting them for the first time. And you know what they say, that something about shit, I cannot remember that phrase right now. Basically, when you look in this person's eyes, you will not as if you're looking at a stranger. They will feel very familiar. The whole vibe will feel very familiar, and it is because this is a past life connection. For the rest of you, this is definitely someone whom you've been with once before, and maybe not in a maximum capacity sort of way. Maybe this was just a friendship and there were feelings and it never really took off down. But definitely with the presence of truth over here, this can be someone whom you've already been with, like I said, even if it was a brief association. Something tells me that the way things ended with this person left you extremely confused. Maybe they just left you out of nowhere, or they did not give you any concrete answers for why they did what they did. So you were left with more confusion, more doubt than ever as to why did things not work out with this person. The thing though over here with why is that whoever it is, they seem to be asking themselves the same questions too. They often keep on thinking themselves about why did they do all of those things to you, or why did they say all of those things to you. They shouldn't have acted that way. And hope over here tells me that this person has a lot of hope and a lot of conviction somewhere that you both will get back together. This can be someone who has a very athletic build, someone who is into trekking, hiking, marathons, cycling, things like that. So they have a nice muscular toned body and is probably taller than you. Especially if you're a feminine and asking about a masculine, this can be a masculine who is significantly taller than you are. When this person comes in your life, I feel like over here with co-create and why, they will be the key to all of your problems. And I don't mean that you can't do anything on your own. It just means that whatever you have achieved so far, they'll just help you to solidify it a bit better. And with co-create over here, there definitely is a chance that you and them might someday together start something of your own, like a small business online or a blog or a podcast or anything, that you both will definitely work on a project together. Which tells me that this can also be someone whom you currently are working on some sort of project together, and you have a crush on this person, they have a crush on you too, and eventually you guys will get involved with each other in a romantic capacity. You or them, somewhere I feel like both of you actually, have put each other on this pedestal. Both of you think highly of each other, and it's like both of you get intimidated by the other person, even though there really is no need to be intimidated by the other person, but you both just tend to. You think that they are better than you, they think that you are better than them, you think that they are out of your league, they think that you are out of their league. And I feel like with truth over here, you both psych yourselves out. You know, you both get so worried about the other person's reaction, or just unsure of the fact that whether they like you or not in the first place, that you guys aren't really able to express yourselves in front of each other in an authentic manner. So you make a lot of fumbles, you find it difficult to talk to them, you find it difficult to hold a conversation with them. You find it difficult to initiate, they find it difficult to initiate, and basically what happens is that two people who are craving each other just keep sitting and suffering silently without saying or doing much. I also feel like, especially if you guys are connected on social media, you stalk them a lot, they stalk you a lot in search of answers, such as, are you single, are they single, is someone interested in you, is someone interested in them, are they interested in you, are you interested in them, things like that. The trouble over here is that you guys are asking yourselves all of these questions instead of asking the other person directly all of these questions. No matter what happened between you guys in the past, I can see over here that this individual genuinely has a good soul. They're not a bad person. Even if they ghosted you, even if they left you clueless, I see that they never meant any harm. They never meant to cause you any trouble or to cause you any sort of distress. It's quite possible with hope and truth over here that they were in search of answers themselves, or perhaps they were not sure of themselves, which is why they couldn't offer you at that time whatever it is that you were hoping for or wanting. Now, if you're completely single, like I said, apart from the whole crush thing or someone that you're working with thing, it can also be a person whom you perhaps were briefly acquainted with and things didn't work out and you were back to being single, but that person can also resurface in your life. You or them might have a very strong Aquarius in your chart. Okay, now let's see when possibly will they be coming in your life. So the cards that came out for it are Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Six of Pentacles. This is good. So no matter whether you're single and this is a new person, or whether you've been with them before and this is not a new person, the reason why things didn't work out between you guys the first time around is because at that time, things between you both simply weren't balanced. The give and take was not good enough. One of you was putting in considerably more effort than the other person. One of you was more ready to take the connection to the next step than the other person. One of you was more grounded and present in the connection than the other person. And I feel like with Seven of Pentacles over here, whether you're single or whether you've been with this person before, you have waited a long time for things to work out with this person or for this connection. But the good thing over here is that during this process of waiting, you haven't neglected your own growth or your own goals. Emperor over here tells me that you, Group 3, have been very focused on your growth, on your career, on your transformation, on aligning yourself with your soul purpose. And the same is going on at their end actually. So just like how you are accomplishing a lot in your career, you know, making the kind of money that you'd always hoped to and doing things that you've always loved, they are doing the same things over on their end. Which is why this time around when you guys do come together, it'll work out. Because with Six of Pentacles now, the reciprocity is finally here. You both are finally equipped to give and take in equal amounts, in healthy amounts. Nobody is running now. Nobody is running away in the opposite direction now. And with co-create, definitely you guys are here to stay now. This person is very dedicated to you, by the way, till date. Whether or not they talk to you, it's like you have occupied their heart. You have done a number on them, Group 3. At the time this person enters your life, you will be you would have secured a good foundation for yourself in your career. And like I said, with co-create, they're just going to help you make it even better, perhaps. The timing that has come out, and this is a general and timeless reading. So within 6 to 7 months of whenever you come across this video, this person will be entering your life. You or them might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries has also come out over here quite strongly. So you might be a March baby or a February baby. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 3. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.